The Morning X on 89X with Dave and Chuck the Freak.
You know you've had a crazy night out on the town when it shows up on Craigslist and then makes it to the Free Press.
Oh, boy.
It's not good.
First,
not a good night.
I'm going to read you the Free Press article.
Okay.
It's by our buddy Jim Schaefer. We've had him on the show a bunch of times, right?
Yeah.
He's talked about Kwame and all the trials and tribulations there. Well, he did a story. I was actually reading this on the plane to Vegas and thought it was hilarious. A memo to a drunkard. If you overindulge and you become sleepy and you decide to nap in a stranger's unlocked car and you wake up nauseous and you spew on the floorboards and you scram before the owner returns, try to remember one thing. Your BlackBerry.
Oh, boy.
You left yours behind. A fancy one, too. Tony Malika found it right after he jumped in his 2002 Acura on Labor Day in Royal Oak. He first noticed your stench, then your retch, then your phone.
Oh, no.
It's in good shape. Unlike his iPod, which now needs new headphones since he found them swimming in your mess. He's a good sport. He's ready to return your property if you're ready to restore his. He figures that'll cost about $125. So that is the story, and then there's an interview with the guy whose car was puked in. And on Craigslist was this ad, new Apple iPhone headset, $30. Steam cleaning and interior auto detailing, $100.
Yeah.
Losing your BlackBerry in my car after taking a nap and puking, priceless. Well, the guy who was the puker and his best man are joining us on the X lines right now. We have Jeff and Dave with us. Hey, guys.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Oh, boys.
All right,
Hell of a night, huh?
was it
It was a great night.
I bet.
One of the best.
I bet.
was it the bachelor party?
It was a bachelor party.
It
yeah.
was a bachelor party.
It happens.
Makes sense.
Stuff
So,
happens.
you guys decide to go out. You have a crazy night. First of all, take us back in time, long before you ended up in the car. Jeff, where did you guys go? How did the night start out?
Well, the night started out, actually the day started out probably around 2 o'clock. We thought we'd take it easy. I'd have 15 or 20 guys over. We'd have a couple of drinks, barbecue a little, and wait for some lovely ladies to come over
Yes,
around 8 or 9
outstanding.
o'clock at night.
Outstanding.
Yeah, Muffy, Buffy, and Misty. From
Oh, nice. I like
Great time.
They were good. They were good people.
Yeah. So anyways, that went on for a few hours, and we decided to go over to Memphis Smoke because I live close to downtown Royal Oak, and that's where everything gets a little hazy. Out of the 15 people staying at my house, I don't think more than 2 people came home at the same time. So
wow.
you have some lapses in time, but nonetheless, Dave came home around 7 a.m. In time for us to get up and golf with our dads the next morning.
Oh, God.
Telling us a story of what had happened.
So, Dave, it wasn't the day before your wedding, was it?
No. Actually, I just had my wedding last Saturday. I'm on the honeymoon right now.
How are you?
Oh, come on. Where are you?
Going out of bed here.
Where are you right now, Dave?
I'm in South Carolina.
Oh, all right, man. Well, sorry to interrupt your honeymoon at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I feel like a
That's
douchebag.
okay. That's okay.
Okay, so you went out. This is a couple of weeks before. And, Dave, is that how you remember it, how Jeff described it?
Exactly. I remember well, and then waking up and freezing, and I'm like, damn, it's cold in Jeff's basement. And last time I remember being that cold, I was waking up in jail in South Padre Island. I was freezing cold, and I opened my eyes, and I'm like, oh, my God, where am I? And then I kind of turned around. I'm like, I got to get the hell out of here.
And you realize you were in a car?
Yeah, and I vaguely remember, walking around having to lay down and take a nap the night before. Because I got out of the bar and took a cab back, and I guess I told the cabbie the wrong street to drop me off at.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So, Dave, then the story takes a weird turn because, waking up in a stranger's car is weird enough. But then there's an ad on Craigslist, and, somebody obviously has found your BlackBerry, and you apparently threw up all over their car, ruining their iPod headphones and their carpeting. And then it makes it to the paper. It's in the Free Press. How did you guys find out about this?
Well, funny story.
Not really.
My dad actually emailed me on a Sunday, and my first initial reaction is to decline any involvement.
Right, of course.
But then one thing led to another, and that's obviously a little public now. So
Yeah.
But that's how I found out about it. And then another friend called me up the next day, and he had seen it in the paper, and word got around our friends. And they, of course, think it's a pretty funny story.
Yeah.
Well, I'll read you the Craigslist ad. If you're the clown who thought it was a good idea to take a nap in my car and ended up puking all over,
Yeah.
well, you left your BlackBerry in my car.
Oh, man.
I appreciate the fact that nothing was stolen, but the mess that was left behind was, well, it was a mess. If you'd like your BlackBerry back, let me know. I'm sure we can work something out. I have not reset the phone yet, so all your data is still there. So you contacted the guy.
Yeah, my best man really stepped up and proved his worth.
Of course,
He
good.
actually contacted the guy for me.
Jeff, you were
I live down in Kentucky, so he hooked it up in Michigan for me.
Jeff, you took care of this?
Yeah, we got a Yahoo email address, friendofpuker.com, and we sent him actually a ransom note. You go online and type out a ransom note, and it said, "We have information on your BlackBerry. We have a small brown paper bag with unmarked bills. Bring the BlackBerry to your choice meeting location. No cops." So I think the guy got a kick out of it.
So did the deal go down? You guys, like he left the BlackBerry by the suitcase.
No,
and-
Tony was a good guy. We ended up meeting him at his house, and I gave him $150. 25 to scoop up Dave's puke. I thought it was more than
That is
reasonable.
gross.
Well,
That is gross.
surprise, guys, because
Probably not worth it.
Tony is joining us on the X lines now, too.
Tony is here.
Tony, it was your car that was puked in, man. That
Tony.
must have been quite a shock.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was a little surprising to find some puke in the car.
That's awful.
So this is what, Sunday morning you go into your car and you discover this?
Monday afternoon.
Monday afternoon.
Oh, it's been sitting there.
Yeah, and Labor Day weekend, that was pretty nice weather, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little warm.
Yeah.
A little hot, steamy.
Yeah.
Ew, smelly.
You must have been, well, first of all, you're shocked to see the puke, figuring how in the hell did someone puke in my car? And then to find their phone, you must have been like, jackpot.
Yeah. I mean, I was really surprised to find the puke, and my first thought was, what did they take?
Yeah.
What was taken from the vehicle? I assumed someone had broken into it, not thinking that I left it unlocked and someone had slept in it. And when I found the phone, it was definitely an opportunity to hopefully get in touch with the person.
So, Dave, do you know how long you were actually in the car that night? How long you slept in Tony's car?
When I left the bar, it was still open, so I'm guessing I got in the cab around 1 a.m. and
Yeah.
then I got dropped off on the wrong street, and so I'm thinking I was in there from like 2 a.m. to, like I said, got freezing cold at 7 a.m. So, Tony, if you could leave your keys in there to, I guess, eat it.
At least you can start it up next time, Tony.
Yeah,
request.
that might have been a bad idea.
Yeah, you would have been dead.
Might have been a bad idea.
I would know. I don't know. I guess if you're that wasted, I've never ever thought of just opening up a car and taking a
No.
nap.
Well, you don't,
I knew I was near my buddy's place. I don't know if I thought it was one of our cars.
You
Yeah.
probably did.
Now, Jeff,
Pretty ill.
as Dave's best man, you got some